Idioms, am I right? We all used them. We've used them before. We see them in literature class, and we probably don't use them in our future. Besides teachers and professors and anything that really has to deal with teaching other kids about idioms. But here today, we're going to be reacting to idioms from Domics. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and comment to Domics and myself. And yeah, let's get right into the video. Because we all love Domics.
If English is not your native language, you may think it's difficult to learn. Well, as someone who grew up speaking English, let me just say, yes, you're absolutely right. English sucks. It's confusing, there are too many rules and too many exceptions. I before E except on Tuesdays and during full moons or something. The birth of my channel literally begins with a video of how I hate pronouncing the word rural. And now, I'm going to complain about idioms.
Rural?
Idioms are a group of words established by a usage as having meaning not deducible from those of the individual words, blah blah blah.
Bro, that sounds like a really sophisticated sentence.
Example, raining cats and dogs, meaning it's raining heavily. It's raining a lot, but it has nothing to do with cats and dogs. Who thought of this morbid metaphor?
Yeah, who thought of raining cats and dogs?
Rocks, barrels, tires, anything else that was heavy and not alive. If someone told me it was raining tables and chairs outside, I'd be like, oh man, that's some heavy rain.
Oh shit, I need an umbrella.
Inside. But if I found out cats and dogs were falling out of the sky, I'd be like, what the f are we waiting for, Jeremy? We gotta save them! Idioms help us express simple feelings in a more illustrated and colorful way. And yes, I did look into the origins of these sayings, but personally, some of them just don't make sense up front. Turn a blind eye, or refusing to acknowledge something which you know to be real. Pretend something didn't happen. Like when you catch your sibling trying to sneak out of the house after being grounded, and then they threaten you not to tell on them or else they'll punch you in your sleep.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll turn a blind eye. Like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Also, that's blackmail. Okay, I get the blind eye part, but why do you need to turn it? If you're already blind, you won't be able to see anyway, whether or not you're turned. That's redundant. Either turn or be blind. They both accomplish the same level of visual ignorance. If it was turn an eye blind, now that makes sense. It's just more morbid.
Yeah, that sounds way too morbid, bro.
To feel great sadness. Often used as a taunt towards someone to encourage jealousy or regret. My goodness, another gruesome idiom. It's bad enough that I have to take my heart out to be able to eat it, but then I gotta eat it. This expression is often used with the name of someone famous as if to make them feel jealous of your accomplishment. Hey, what do you think of my painting? Wow, look at that. Eat your heart out, Michelangelo, am I right? I'm already dead.
Okay.
In a pickle, to be in a troublesome situation. Look, you could have picked a ditch,
I don't know why pickle.
a chimney, anything that could contain a body.
I'm gonna say like pickle? In an onion.
Hey, I got your message. Ran as fast as I can. What's wrong? Just help me out, no questions asked. It's all downhill from here. Used to signify that the situation will only get worse from that point on. But going downhill's the best part. Think of all the things and activities you do going downhill.
Like skiing, okay, some idioms
sledding,
like you're gonna probably
biking,
overthink.
Hell, walking,
but like most idioms kind of make
going
sense.
Uphill. I guess
some
in its
more
defense,
morbid than
the
others.
idiom could mean being out of control while going downhill, but honestly, you could be out of control at any level of steepness. I've fallen up the stairs just as much as I've fallen down them. Tickled Pink To be delighted.
What? I've never heard of that.
Got anything good for your birthday? Yeah, actually, my parents finally got me a Switch. Wow, you must be tickled pink.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it
fuck
only
says that?
People.
You say that, you're weird.
Or seen dead. Used to express the extent of which one would never be in something, particularly clothes, places, or situations. Which I don't understand, because when you're dead, you shouldn't be able to feel anything, let alone embarrassment. Ugh, Cindy, look at her top. I wouldn't be caught dead wearing something so ugly, ugh. Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure they don't find your body. Happy as a clam, an exaggeration of happiness. The complete idiom is actually as happy as a clam at
like some things like are so simple that like you can't overthink
by predators, but many go with the shortened version in reference to how clams look like they're always smiling. Nope, I disagree. It's just the angle of which you're looking at them. If you look at them from this angle, it looks like they're frowning, and rightfully so.
They don't look like they're frowning.
Clam chowder, and being delicious is not a compliment you should be smiling about. Goody two-shoes, used to refer to someone who always does everything right and follows the rules, to the point of annoyance. Often used negatively. Well, I did you guys a favor and read the story of Goody Two-Shoes to see why. Let me summarize it for you. Marjorie, Meanwell, and her brother were two homeless orphans. Marjorie grew up only wearing one shoe. One day they meet a rich gentleman who buys her new clothes and a new pair of shoes. She was so excited and grateful that she exclaimed it to everyone she met, earning her name Goody Two-Shoes. She believed the rich man was good and wise because of his great learning, and so she learned to read and helped teach all the children in the village to learn as well. She prevented a man from being robbed and murdered because she warned him after overhearing some men plotting about it. She saved numerous animals from being abused by people. She was so wise and good that some idiots accused her of being a witch and put her under trial. She proves everyone wrong and continued being the Goody Two-Shoes badass that she is. Why is this used to make fun of people? I strive to be a Goody Two-Shoes, and you should.
And I strive to be a goody
cake or pie.
I strive to be a good
person. An easy or simple task. There's nothing simple about a cake. There's so many different ways to make a cake. I guess if you don't care how it tastes, baking a cake or pie
bro, it just tastes like shit.
Simple, but if quality doesn't matter, then you could easily just use any other food as the idiom. Wow, that cake looks amazing. Did you really make that? Yeah, it was a piece of steak. What? Eat your heart out, Duff Goldman. Is that a famous chef or baker? That's a no-brainer. Okay, man, I just wanted to know if you made it. And Bob's your uncle.
What the fuck?
Hey, what are you doing? They already know NordVPN is sponsoring this. But if you're unfamiliar with NordVPN, it's a virtual private network service that helps...
that's it.
With thousands of servers in over 61... Pulling my leg. Yes. But I'm telling the truth. And hurry, because this deal...
Okay, I think that's just like it. Okay. So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and comment to Domics and myself. Have you ever used idioms in your daily life? Being honest, the only idiom I've ever used, at least more times than I can count, is a piece of cake or a piece of pie, but I must say piece of cake. But that's the only one I've ever used. I've never heard of tickled pink. Who the freak would ever say that? Just have a great day, and yeah, goodbye my fellow reactors.